So last time I started making my big factory thing, and I kind of sort of immediately discovered that it'd be a bit of a pain in the ass trying to sort and organize stuff. So I'm going to tear it down today, and we're going to see about working on something of like a factory city type deal. Let's make things into other things, into other things, into other things. Exactly.
I'm back from being Twitch hacked.
From Twitch hacked. Thank you, Exodus Main, for the Twitch Prime sub. Welcome. And thank you, Pickle Heavens, for the 200 bits. Tell me about this Twitch hack. But I had... Ooh. And Pickle Happens with the race up 4 months. Thank you very much. We had gotten limestone up because, like, the idea was that I'd have all the mining and the smelting going on, and then we'd have coming into the factory just like the pre-smelted stuff, because I can't really use the ore for anything. You always have to smelt it. So I figure I might as well just smelt it when I mine it and then bring that in, so we have like fully loaded conveyor belts coming in, and then from there we have it fork off and do other things. But I think I would really rather just have a city type thing. And we have just like, this is a copper building, and this is an iron building, and this is a limestone building, and some of it goes off to be into steel over at that building, and all that. Someone stole your account, no idea. Twitch didn't know either. Well, happy to have you back. There was a lot of that going on a little while ago. Something about the two-factor authorization wasn't actually working or something like that. Or there is a stupid way around it or something like that. I don't know. Hello, Guardsmen. Your first Yeti stream. Welcome. Just started. Good timing. The barrel nut research is done, so we can scan for it now.
Barrel nuts can be added to the object scanner catalog after unlocking the new blueprint in Hub Tier 1.
The other hard drive, I suppose. Does anybody know how this actually pulls recipes? Or is it always like basic recipes? Because I'd hate to advance to the point where it's like, this would have given me a cool to make, like a cool way to make steel, or I don't know, super awesome material number 5. But because I don't know what super awesome material number 5 is, it's not even in the pool of stuff that I can learn from the hard drive. So does this look for easier ways to make stuff I already know? Or is it just always basic stuff so you never have to worry about it? Stop playing this when you max out the research on the last update and haven't picked it up since. What, the trains and nuclear? Exodus Main, on another note, finally caught a stream. Had been holding off on subbing until you got back into this account. Well, welcome. No, before that. Ah, okay. Well, a very recent update added in trains and nuclear, the next couple tiers, if I understand correctly. So we can get to like tier 7 or 8 now. I think I'm just going to go for the hard drive. We'll see. Because the last one was like a really easy way to make screws, which is like really fucking awesome for me because I need screws so bad. So now I can just go straight from iron to screws, and I don't need to go iron to rods to screws. So that's nice. Yeah, and alright, how terrifying. Me managing a train system. Oh god. That'll be a thing. So this little storage area, I guess we keep there for now. Like, maybe this is just the first building. And we see, I guess, because it'll be a bit of a pain in the ass trying to take those apart. But we can get rid of the foundation over here. And the walls. And we'll just do it bit by bit. Haven't caught up on this game. Are trains just for more automation? I think so. I don't really know how the vehicles work generally, but it seems like they describe it as a really cool way to move stuff from really long distances. So if you have to mine stuff from another map, basically, because like all 3 maps are on the same world technically, you have a cooler way to do that because, you know, it's so far away. Yeti secretly runs the MBTA. What's the MBTA? The Milton Bradley Train Alliance? That's probably right. I'm sure that's accurate. You know, games like this, when you get something like this that can snap to multiple points, there really needs to be a button that I can push to say, keep it here, but snap it differently. Because I ran into this a lot with Fallout 4 when it's like, if I wanted a wall to be here, it'd really want to snap here or something, and it's like, I don't want it to snap there, but you can't tell it to not snap there. You just have to build the wall and try to work around it from a different angle and force it differently, and man, that was a pain in the ass. It picks a random 3 items that you are currently able to build. Okay. So it was what I was kind of afraid of. We're doing this early is a bit of a waste potentially, because I could also learn how to do really easily some of the fancier materials later on. But oh well, I'm sure there's a lot of hard drives, right? I'm sure there's enough hard drives to get all the materials that exist. So, tentatively, this is already our first little factory building. I'm not sure if I'm going to keep it like this. Probably not. I guess for the time being, I may as well. It's still up and running. It gets us all the basic materials that we need, so there's no reason to tear it down quite yet. So cool. It's the stairs and the stairs. Yeah, that's not going to work for me. There's also 2 inventory expansions you can unlock. First is a Tech 2, second is a Tech 5. I think I got one of those that increased my inventory plus 5. That's the one that gave me also the... That's what I'm after. Also
When
gave
you
me
mine
the...
salt, then you can have a ton of salt in Satisfactory, Subnautica, as well as XCOM 2.
Oh my god, I'll just be salt. Everywhere salt, and every game I play is salt. I don't know, though. It was the personal storage box thing that I could make. Yeah, I see. You're like a half-tile deal. Okay. Well, I mean, we could move the door. Trying to figure out how I can get upstairs. If I start building from up there, is that a little bit easier? Yeah, actually. Ecliptics, thank you for the 5 months. Jeez. Very nice. 1 more month and you get a another promotion. Yeah, we'll have to go. I might just... I'll just move the door. Let's just move the door. That's easiest. There. And then we got a stairway up. And we can hang out up here. Oh yeah. Then we can have a bunch more storage up here or something later on if we need it. Don't forget there's also a spiral staircase I can build on the foundations. Yeah, I don't really want a spiral staircase though. Because this doesn't get you up very more. It's more spiral than stair. So it'll be this really, really wild, dizzying, motion sickness shitfest. Oh god, yeah, I don't like that, like, at all. I'm gonna try to avoid doing that as much as possible. What about bleach? Oh, I see. I like these really teeny tiny foundations. They're quite neat. And I could do that. Already. It'd be nice to have like a little guardrail type thing, but I don't think I have anything for that. Just like a really squatty wall even. Alright. So I guess in a way that's one building, and we could keep the staircase going up and turn it into a massive skyscraper if necessary. This business we don't need anymore. I guess the ramp I'll keep. Because I sort of like the idea of everything's on a foundation, so it's all a nice grid, and then the between areas can be roads for the tractors and stuff. It'll take up a little bit more space, but I think that's the way to do it, though, in the end. So let's disconnect. I need to move you. Encroaching? What are you encroaching? You're not encroaching anything. You're lying to me. It's going beneath the... I guess it wasn't going beneath. Huh, alright. Well, you can hang out over here, though. That's fine. You connected to that. And this. And something else. Are we all connected? I think we're all connected. Or did you go into here for something? Yeah, you went into here for something. You were for this guy. Still encroaching. What? Fine. Because I have that kind of material. Okay. So that's that. I hate how you have the cable go through. It'd be nice to have like a conduit bit that you could put on the wall. Were you right about the space elevator startup animation or what? Yeah, that's fucking awesome. I like it. What a cool thing. I don't think it works like that feasibly, IRL, but you know what? I don't care. It's fucking cool. This was some copper stuff, which you're still pounding out. Man, that one is kicking ass. So I guess we could We could leave this here too, I suppose. Except for you. Because I think I'd prefer just a 2 wide road. Have the door out here. The walls are put up wrong in some places. Do they actually have a backside? Oh yeah, they do. Okay. I always thought they did because, like, you can rotate it and stuff, but it wasn't obvious what was different about them. Yeah, I see. Sometimes they got that bar across on the top there. Oomph. Do I really need so many walls right now? Maybe. I want buildings, so buildings need walls. So yes. That's kind of the entire point, isn't it? Okay, and tentatively that's that. And then we'd floor it. And for the moment, I suppose we could even cap it. Yeah. Lighting sort of bleeds in a little bit around the edges, but I don't know if there's a lot I can do about that. And as soon as we get some more copper up, which I don't know if that'll really be a thing, but we can get more going on. And then limestone, we'd end up probably moving. There are Portal 2 style bounce pads you can unlock. I saw that, like the jump pad and stuff like that. And like jelly thing that you can do, which I'm assuming is just like a big jelly beanbag that you flop down on. Hate when it does that. It doesn't snap on as early as you'd like. So you end up just building it off in the middle of nowhere. And the road system that I'll have will be doubly effective because it also ensures that I maintain a certain grid, because there's no microgrid otherwise. So by doing this, I know that all the buildings will be on the same grid and everything. I might also space the buildings out a lot more. I'm not sure. Get more of a road and a proper drive out, so like the next building would be out there somewhere. Because otherwise it just turns into this like giant, massive yellow concrete block style thing, and you can't see anything aside from buildings. There's nothing other than letting inside of the ring of the jelly thing negates fall damage. Does not even slow your fall speed. Okay. So you just do like a leap of faith and you land on the thing, and that's that. Did Guardsman ask something that I missed? I think this will be big enough for the limestone. How much room do I have? Not a lot. Let's drop off some stuff before I get rid of that conveyor belt, and we'll have it, I don't know, maybe hug the back of this building and wrap around that way or something. Best way to support me. Twitch bits I get the full thing for. Subs I get half for. Patreon I get about 90% of. I think Twitch bits or PayPal to yetidonate@gmail.com. There's also a Streamlabs PayPal donate link down below that'll also get you text-to-speech if you do more than $2. I get most of that as well, like 96%. I think PayPal takes just like 3% or something like that, or it's really not much. The screen used to be louder, right? Build a construction station, the thing I got inside the hub to build, near the tool station that I already have. This thing that I'm using right now I can build also. I think I saw that I could build that and I was like, oh, that's a thing that I can build, and then I immediately forgot about it. Yeah, craft bench, because I got the equipment workshop. So yeah, I can do another craft bench somewhere. So for now, we can throw that there also. Just kind of have one around. Because they're pretty cheap to do. They don't cost a whole lot. They don't need power. So there. Okay. More sheets. Also biomass the leaves. Is there a machine that I can do that can take two inputs and make two separate outputs that I can then just merge together? So I could put in the wood and leaves, and it would just make the biomass leaves and biomass wood? Or does it have to be two separate things? There's a two input and one output only, right? Okay. Because I've got tons of power, and I could very easily just set up a biofuel making thing, which, you know what, honestly, I could probably just make a little building for that. Oh my god. You go through concrete so fast. I could do it with splitters, mergers, and filters. I don't have filters yet. I think I remember filters being a thing, though, that I could do. That's like tier 3, tier 2? Why? Why? Why are you like that? Yeah, well. Why not use coal? I will be using coal, but I got leaves and wood, and I don't really know what else to do with it aside from biofuel, which I do use for the chainsaw. So, I don't know. Kieran just got home from night shift. Yeti's live. Today's going to be a good day. Well, welcome. Welcome back from work. How was work? Did you have a nice work? Are you a night shift kind of person? I always was. Alright, I built the ramp on the foundation. Which, you know what, that's okay to have the ramp here. That's fine. I'm not sure on other uses for biofuel aside from chainsaw currently, because I may as well just use coal for the tractors too. I have so much of it. Let's go with a smaller... Because there's like a smaller ramp I can do, right? Interesting. Okay. I should still be able to get a vehicle up there, right? I mean, we could just have this road just keep going, basically. Just get rid of that garbage. We might have to bring it up a little bit more to hide the grass. It's annoying the grass pokes through. If I save and load, does it do a quick check to see if there's grass beneath and just doesn't draw it then? It's like a box output to crafty thing to biomass to crafty thing to fuel. One for leaves, one for wood. Merge to box. Well, it's kind of what I was thinking, but I'd have to have two separate lines for the start, and I don't really want that. I'd rather just have like one machine, so I can just dump everything in and it just, you know, pulls out. But if you have a filter, I suppose I could do that still, and it'd still be two lines, but at least it'd be filtered. So I could still put everything in, the leaves and wood, and it would just filter and redirect them. Having flashbacks of Fallout 4 the shitpoke, dude, I hate that so much. it's such a thing. Kiran's not a morning person. Whenever you wake up person. Night shift was long and tedious, basically comforting people who only want to complain but don't want to put work in to resolve issues that they have. That describes a pretty good amount of any employee. If people put the energy that they spend complaining into just fixing problems, there'd be so much less wrong with the world. So it'd be a storage container into a constructor, which is a bit fat, so we need to be at least 3 wide to fit 2 constructors. Into an output, but it won't fit there. We'll also scoot this over a little bit, I think. Into another... Can do that. No! Well, we'll have to deal with that. I'm not going to fight it too hard. It's the natural way of things in this game. Okay. And if I need to go one more for whatever reason, then I can. Which I might do for another road, but I think this will be big enough for everything. Because we'd have a storage container. This is where I put things in. So I walk in. Storage container. Alright. I walk in, I throw shit in. The shit leaves. Let me fix that. Cables shouldn't be 2. I need... we'll have power lines 1. The poles 2. That 3. Then foundations. The fat one. The skinny one. Well. And then the skinny one. And then 7. And then it's going to be too much of a ball ache for me to reach that far for those buttons, so I'll just end up going to the menu. And then into a splitter. Smart splitter is the name of the filter unlocked in tier 5. Okay. Is there any way for me to do this right now? Like, I'd have to just be conscious about, I'm putting in wood. And then it does that. Because otherwise it's just going to split however it wants to, and it'll just end up getting clogged. So I don't think I can do this right now until I get a smart splitter. But it'd be something like that. And then you come out and around. Well, you'll have to come out more than that, because we'd have you going into a constructor. Production, a... Right, constructor. Can't afford any of the reinforced iron. But you'd go like here-ish. And then we can wrap the conveyor belts around back. And then, Now maybe we would have to go. You'd have to maybe go like here, and we'd have to see if I can get the belt through. I don't know. We'll see. I can't do this right now anyway. So this building is a work in progress. Which is fine. And the benefit of using the grid is if I need to put in a road here for whatever reason, I have just enough space to do so. A nice little hiding spot. I might have to come out more. Like have that go around the constructor, its output facing this direction. And then this comes out more and they meet up into a merger, which then outputs into a container that I can then access through like a ramp over here or something. So if I need power or biofuel or whatever, I can just come up and that's done. So tentatively, yeah, it doesn't quite work like that. That still doesn't work like that. What am I doing? There. So something like that. Ish. Ish, we'll see. That'll be pushing it. I might have to bring it up and then merge and then bring it back down or something like that. And we just go really vertical with it or something. Tier 5 stuff's going to start requiring Caterium ore. Oh, okay. Yeah, I did find a little bit of it. I can research it. An alternate way for iron, right? Don't care about that. Stitched iron plate. Ooh. Or alternate wire, which I have nothing else to do with copper. It may as well turn into wire. That's fine. Stitched iron plate, though. Should. A bunch of sheets and some wire for reinforced iron. Saves me from having to make a bunch of screws. I think I'll go for that. $25 of it. I think I've got that much. Yeah. Mycelia will put away. I got a bit of bauxite too. Some more flower petals, which turns into paint. The heat sink I got nothing to do with right now. Not sure why I have so many copper ingots here. These can go in. The biomass can go in. This biomass I'll make into biofuel, which I'll move over. Oh man. Yeah, the hard drive, I think, is save those for later. Because it apparently pulls from a list of things that you already know how to make. So when you research the stuff for like tier 5 and tier 6 and all that, I can't imagine how complicated those can be. It gives you little ways to shortcut and sidestep. Which is really, 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 really good. And that we keep for the chainsaw. The copper ingots, also the ore that I've apparently got. I guess I'll just by hand make a bunch of wires. I don't... Just trash them. It's tempting to do that. Feels a little dirty doing that. Yeah, fuck it. I'll just do that. Like, I have infinite. It's being made already. The iron plates I'm keeping, the rods I'm keeping. This wood can go in. The screws I keep, wire I keep. 57 rotors. Why do I have so many? And a power shard. Alien carapace. Pale berries. Some bacon agaric. Concrete I'm keeping. Some cables I'm keeping. I need a few more of those. Okay. Because our trashing wouldn't leave us to making a big complex processor, but that's what this game's all about, is big complex processing. Motors, reinforced iron plates, which the reinforced iron plates I know how to make now. Like, easily. Should I still bother with screw production? How do I tell you the alternate way of making screws? Or is that only the machines that can do it the alternate ways? Oh, I need to research it? Okay. Those are already boosted. Okay. Improved melee combat. Logistics Mark III, just right into Mark III and Mark III. Oh my god. 48 slots, 2 inputs and outputs. Wow. Oh yeah, it scrolls. 50 iron ingots. Annoying, actually. But okay. There we go. And fabric and biomass. Okay. Sure. I can launch while this thing's away? Okay. I'll just do all of these. I have just enough for all of it. Keep launching. And then nut 5 nuts. Five nuts. I have no nuts. I have 1 nut. Alright, so that one has to wait. And there's the jump pads. Stitched iron plate. So that's that. And then just a bunch of wire. The thing's stuck there. It's broken. It's not actually leaving. Okay. So we got the cool alternate way of doing those now. The... This is getting a bit complicated now, though. We make steel beam, steel pipes, encased industrial beam, some stators and motors, heavy modular frame, smelts 2 resources into alloy ingots, the miner Mark II, 120 per minute, so maybe 240 then for me because we're pure. Oh god. I'm not sure if I'm ready for that yet. I think we'll stick with this, the Mark II stuff. This is all pretty simple-ish. And cables, and then reinforced iron. But I can make... with just a bunch of wires. More than that. We'll have to get something set up for making the reinforced iron plates through the alternate method. Okay. So you get the alternate methods. Okay. So we'll have to send the wire and metal plates, was it? Off into some sort of hybrid facility. I think I did, but I can't look at it from there because it's an assembler job, not a constructor job. Right? Yeah. Yeah, it's done. Just need to look at it from an assembler. Or that and that. And let's get to work here. I need more concrete. Even more. Rods I got, some more sheets I'll take. That might be alright. So plates will have to merge off with copper wiring. So let's, for the sake of having everything just a bit jumbled and a little chaotic looking, because that's my style and that's how I like it. Oh god, I really hate that it does that. What are you? Or limestone, but just normal. I don't care about that. I can still get the constructor in there. Not at the bottom of the craft bench, lest for any stupid reason of sorting. Could be. But I wasn't able to do the alternate screw method on the bench either. I think that's just a... the machines know the alternate recipe, but not me. Where'd I get crude oil from? This fucking song. What is this? I just imagine somebody just like rocking out to it in their car driving to work. It's like, who? Okay, yeah, that's not gonna work for me. Who listens to it like that? Whose jam is this? It's feng shui. We have the little rock garden in the corner, I guess. Maybe I don't need that corner. So you come in from probably the bottom, actually. But I need to go over that road, so actually, maybe up one. Something like that. And then you'd be coming down into the assembler, which requires some modular frames. Modular frames. How do I make modular frames? Probably some like reinforced iron plates and rods. A Subnautica OST might be great. Subnautica's got such a beautiful soundtrack. Yeah, iron plates and rods. Good guess, me. But yeah, they're not in the listing here. It is something that the machines have to make for me, which is fine. Ah, damn, my allergies are really kicking my ass today. Sorry for all the sniffling. That won't be ending anytime soon, though, I fear. Minecraft's got some pretty good music, too. I think I like Subnautica's more because Subnautica's actually has, like, purpose for it. There's typically some sort of a trigger for the music, whereas in Minecraft, it's mostly just like, oh, the sun's setting, let's play a song. And it plays the song and that's it. A lot of the music just happens because it feels like it. So you'll have to be... Yeah, you're a big boy. If I were to scoot the entrance over, we'd be blocking that pretty hardcore. You won't even let me, maybe because this is just in the way? Subnautica's sound design overall is godly, and speaking of music, there's a track that plays specifically when you're in an observatory. I'll believe it. I'll believe that there's songs that just play one time for a specific reason, and that's the only time you'll hear it. And that is fucking cool. Okay, so if we were to do that, I don't think this wall could live here. Yeah, no. I might have brought this building out just a little too far. Everything's a little bit in the way. And yeah, I can't mind that anymore. I might just bring this whole thing up a bit so we don't have a little road going into it like this, because getting the assembler in here is not going to be easy. Yeah, let's do it. Let's scoot this all. Morning, Plumpy. How you doing? And then you can maybe then scoot over to here. Yeah, but you'd have to be high up, which that's fine. I'm all right with that. But you come in, you'd come down into the assembler. I could maybe just cut this off entirely. See about doing that, because I'd really rather not have nature poke through. I kind of want to forget that it exists. And I'm out of sheets and concrete now. Man, that goes quick. What's this game's main focus? Your friend got it and he explained it pretty basically to me. You are sent to this, I think lore-wise, you're sent to this planet just to like get machinery up and automate it and send resources off to their main whatever. So that's it. You exploit the land for its resources and get stuff sent off, and you just do it like as efficiently as you can. There's no real win or lose condition though. It's just kind of a chill, do it at your own pace, however you want sort of thing. Something like that. And I might have to get rid of the one door. Yeah, because you really are just like the fattest thing. But if I move you back to over here, oh yeah, okay, that'll probably work. They just ramp in there like that, and then the output can go to a chest or something, and there's still plenty of room for my fat ass. Okay, good deal. We just have to figure out how easily can we still drive underneath this? Kieran's going to go rest now. Hope everyone has a good day. Catch up on the VOD when you're up. Cheers for the relaxing stream. All right, take it easy. Have a nice night, and thanks for stopping in. May want to give this stackable conveyor arches a try. Did I actually unlock that? I'm not sure I think I'm working on that. I need the reinforced iron plates for. Let me see about doing that though. We'll see what those are about. Now what's this song? What the hell?
Milestone reached. We encourage you to consider more verticality when it comes to factory logistics to streamline short-range transportation.
Okay, so we got the Mark II. 120 per minute. Requires reinforced iron plate, so we'll absolutely have to get production of that. Yeah, the one reinforced for this as well. Okay, so we definitely got to get reinforced iron up, which we're working on. And conveyor pole stackable. Pipes, plates, concrete. Conveyor pole with fixed size that is stackable. Aha. Okay. It seems a little drunk. Invalid shape. Huh. But if they're apart further, I could probably do that and make a spiral or something. But I got the list for it, so I don't think I really need that. But I could still have two routes, though, being fed through. Is that a ladder on the side? Yeah, probably. Yeah. Yeah, it is. So if nothing else, you could use it as a ladder. Nice. Pipes, concrete, plates, pretty good and all that. The smelted iron here, I'll just trash. Because, I mean, really. Okay. So let's see for that, because then I can maybe have them both just fed into the same thing. I could use it as like a merger that's not. Do you crisscross okay? Yeah. Okay. Can you go up one higher? That's too steep. Okay. Next time you place the blood, if you click and hold. It's just click once. You have to double click to place these. But I was doing that for the colon I had going on. Very nice. Oh, do you mean the stacker? No. As soon as you click, it builds. Hello, Jason. How you doing? The challenges. That's why I like this, though. This is kind of why I wanted kind of a haphazard thing, because I don't like it being like this perfectly clean grid system type deal. I need to be able to get a tractor beneath, if I want. I don't think it fit on this side, but this side it could. What if I put you just in the middle of it? You can probably get some pretty good height that way, right? Yeah, absolutely. That'll work, and you're still going the right way? Yeah. Okay. Well, that'll probably work. I can definitely drive beneath that. Unless these things are like massive, in which case I don't know if there's any hope for it then. Conveyor lifts at the windows? Oh yeah. Fuck, that's an idea. 'Cause that they should be able to attach to that, right? Yeah, absolutely. Oh my god, that can get up there. Wow. Why are you not even? What? Why does one have to be lower than the other? What is this curse? What? Okay, I think we're okay. Yeah, we're okay now. It doesn't help that I'm standing on a ramp. And then yeah, those can just head on right over into probably like this window. Yeah. So you, yeah, you won't be able to make that trick. This one you can, though. However, what? What are you wanting to do? Okay. I'm assuming what you're saying is it's way too steep to do it that way. So you're trying some other fucked up way. I thought maybe we could have it like go up and around in a way.